Yo, it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples, man. Tonight we're gonna have a great discussion about social media collapsing yesterday, and the world was in turmoil. I'm here with the AGP family. AGP fam, what up?
Hey,
What's up?
Let's get this started, family. The world still hasn't recovered yet from the astronomical big world catastrophe, the shutdown of all shutdown, the mother of all lockdown. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp crashed yesterday, fellas. How y'all feel about that, man, ladies and gentlemen? How do y'all feel, man? I felt like it was rough out there for us in these streets. How y'all feel?
rough in these streets.
Man, it was really, really rough out there. So as we sit here and deliberate, I'm here with the AGP fam. Cherie, what's going on?
Hi, y'all. It's Tuesday. We here again.
It's another wonderful Tuesday, man. Have you recovered fully from the catastrophic
Yes,
thing
I
that happened to
recovered.
us yesterday?
I recovered. I was good. I didn't
That's-
break down. I didn't fall apart. I was good.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Make sure, bro. Want to make sure we ain't,
Yes.
want to make sure the world didn't come to an end over on your
Nah,
side.
not really. No.
Okay. I hear you. All right, Short Missile, what's going on, my brizzle?
Yeah, I'm living on loving life. Yesterday was a beautiful thing. Watch all those people go crazy.
Sick and psychotic. Sick and psychotic. So you recovered fully from it then?
Yeah, man, I was living and loving life for about 6 hours.
Oh man. Yeah, man. We usually communicate through WhatsApp, and I send him a message about 5 hours and then answer back till it was recovered. I mean, we got each other number. We could have easily called, but we
Could have just called a text. Just call a text.
Yo, that was crazy. Yo, Mr. Razor. Oh,
Yo, man. I'm here chilling, man. But I tell you what, with all that crashing that went on yesterday, man, it's a lot of people that wasn't getting fed that crack feed, that crack pipe yesterday, man. They was done, they didn't know their next meal was gonna come, nothing, man. It was just a debacle.
the end of day.
So yeah, man, but like I said, it's one of them things. Also, I couldn't even get my weather report yesterday because with everything crashing. I know a lot of people on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram was waiting for this great weather report that I could not deliver yesterday. So a lot of people was lost yesterday, man. A lot of people was lost. Man. So we back up though. We back up. I feel
like we probably gonna be lost today if I let you give it. So we're not gonna do that. See what's going on, girl.
What's up? Blessed by the best. Happy to be here. Yes, I recovered.
Yeah, man. Social.
I went through. I was a little lost. It wasn't social media. It was WhatsApp. I sent that WhatsApp message and it wouldn't go through. So I had that little
panic.
That little time period where I was wondering if I got blocked.
Yo.
I had to go and hit the regular phone number, just to confirm I was still able to send messages, Then I called T-Mobile thinking I was going to get some money off my bill, And they're like, no, it's just social media. You can use everything else. So
it's like, try again.
Try again. I just called up there knowing I was going to get some money off my bill.
T-Mobile wasn't playing. They still need to count their days, though. Count your days, T-Mobile. Lola B, what's going on, lady? What's going on?
What's up? Happy Tuesday. Happy to be here again.
Did you struggle? Well, you get kicked off social media a lot. Mate, this wasn't.
You know what? I I actually did not know until it was over because I was working like a dog yesterday.
I thought they might have kicked you off again, so you thought you got kicked off.
No, but I did. Same with the WhatsApp. I had sent some message and I was like, why I still got the little, the little time thing up there? Like, hold on, what?
Hold on.
And I was like, oh, I went to go do something else at work. And then by the time I got off, I checked in and it went through. But I was like, then when I saw everybody up there, like, dang, I done went and paid my whole phone bill.
Social media out there tricking people, having people.
They didn't even make no payment arrangement this time. They paid the whole thing.
Listen, people had to get it done. Yeah, man. So with social media going down yesterday, fam, I saw the place was in turmoil. I talked to a few people. People was complaining. Like Razor said, the like fiends was missing their likes yesterday. Didn't get enough interaction from people around the corner, around the world. You know, the IG models, quotation marks, wasn't getting that love that they're used to. So what did you feel? What did y'all think when you realized social media was down? Was it a big deal to y'all, or was it like, whatever, this is another day? What you thought was going on, Cherie?
Well, to me, I was working, so it didn't really, but to me, I feel that it made you realize how addicted your phone can be and how addicted social media can be.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, social media is very entertaining, but I've seen myself lately be on TikTok more.
That's what I was gonna say.
Facebook and Instagram, tickety-tackety. So I didn't even realize what was going on after I got off of work. I just jumped on TikTok, was scrolling, looking at stuff, annoying my husband, like, look at this video, look what they did. So, but it made realize because I had my daughter text, Ma, is the phone bill okay? Did you? Yes, the phone
Gotta
bill.
check in on that. Just to
Yeah,
make
she's
sure.
like, no, because I'm trying to. I said, I don't know, but the phone bill is paid. But a lot of people was going crazy. I wasn't one of them, but a lot of people. Even somebody tells like, yo, is your phone okay? Your social media okay? I said, no. What's going on? I didn't post so many things. Nothing is posting. Everything is going. I said, well, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Everyone was going crazy.
You know what's crazy? So my son, I guess the new word ain't bro no more or bruh. It's breh. Like BREH. Like looking in this fool phone, that's what they be texting to each other now. Breh.
Oh, okay,
So,
Brett.
He was on the phone with his friends. They talking about social media being down. He's saying, man, I don't really mess with Facebook like that anyway. My dad don't really have me mess with Facebook like that. I mess with TikTok, but free up Facebook, bruh. These dudes, man, they in a world of their own. The new generation is weirdos. Yeah, big up yourself.
But yeah, I've been on TikTok looking entertained. I done wrote down so many. I need to make a little book because I done wrote down so many recipes for food. I've been on TikTok lately. I post here and there, but I don't really be on there.
Razor, you new to social media.
Zip code, you may be eligible to receive USA-made solar panels for no cost.
Come on, man. Razor, you new to social media. What you thought when you was going to your socials and it wasn't working?
Well,
something regular for social media.
Well, when it happened, well, actually, I didn't know. So my sister, she was texting me like, "Hey, bro, Facebook's, Instagram, and WhatsApp is down." Like, she's like, "Yo, what's going on?" So I was like, "Yo, I don't know what's going on, man." So in my mind, I'm like, maybe they got hacked or something, man. Like something is going on. So I went and checked it out, and I just seen, just everybody was going crazy. He was just texting me like, "Damn, everything is messed up, man." All the crack fiends can't get their daily dose, and I'm like, you seen people, you know, after the whole thing ended, you know, people was making videos of like, you know, how they gonna pay their bills, man. They gonna go back to washing cars and all this stuff. So,
Yeah, man, it was rough out there in the street.
you know, hey, a lot of people wasn't gonna get their money yesterday, man. So, you know, you know, but I mean, has it affected me? No, not really. You know, I normally go on. I you know, like you said, I send a WhatsApp message and it didn't go through. So for me, I'm like, what's going on? You know, because you know, I communicate back and forth with, you know, family members and stuff. So when I send it, I'm like, I don't know, something is wrong. Maybe I need to, you know, delete the app and reinstall it or something, you know.
Restart your phone.
Restart it, something. So, I mean, but I didn't really pay attention to it at first, you know. So, you know, at first, and I was just trying to send it early. I didn't know what was going on. So, you know, but
I was happy because I was like, my WhatsApp ain't working. Woo, woo. I was glad. You know, that's how the outside world keep in contact with you for free. I'm like, whoa, yes, WhatsApp down. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me for. I was hoping about 3 or 4 days, but you know, a few hours. You know? Hey T, since you was kind of a little nervous about what was going on, what was going on? What was going on in your mind?
Well, I anyone who knows me, I do social media. I do social media all the time. I have no problem with it. I enjoy social media. I make a lot of money on social media. But it wasn't like devastating or anything like that. It, you know, it did show me how much I actually clicked because I kept going back to click to see if I could.
Try one more
Can I go
time.
back on now? Can I go back on now?
Is it
You know what
ready
I mean? I did that, but you know, really, WhatsApp is what, you know, had me calling people on regular lines and stuff. You know, I'm not used to that, but WhatsApp was down. That's what got me the most out of all of them. I just knew something was wrong with my phone though. I'd listen. First, my iPhone didn't need an update. So I was like, okay, my apps is working slow because I need to update. So then I update the iPhone. That took some time. Then I updated all the 27 apps that needed updating after that. Man, them things still won't work. It was stuck on this same picture. And I think that's what irritated me the most. Because every time I went up there, that one picture was at the top of both feeds. And I'm like, can I get a new picture? Can I get a new picture to see? I didn't go crazy. I survived.
To be honest with y'all, I realized it was down early because, you know, I do a lot of I go on social media, not necessarily to have fun or anything, but just to check like updates and stuff of what's going on with the podcast. When a lot of people interact with the Anything Goes podcast Facebook page. So a lot of times you get miscellaneous messages in there from people trying to come on the podcast, trying to get an interview and stuff. And I got a message that came in, but when I kept trying to answer it and I couldn't get to the message. So then I was like, whatever. But I did notice that same thing. T was noticed the same picture was up at the top. And I remember the last time Facebook was giving problem that was happening. So I put it in Google and I realized it was crashed. So I didn't even worry about it again after that. I just left it alone for the rest of the day. But when all my friends was asking me if I was lying to them, like, nah, my Facebook's working fine.
Look, I was like the reporter to everybody. I was telling everybody, you know, it's down. They're like, oh, I thought it was just my phone. Everyone thought it was just their phone.
Corey, speak up yourself. Corey is a member. Don't forget that Thursday night we're gonna be hey Sharp man, how tall are you again?
7'5".
All right, man, it's 7'5". We're gonna be Thursday night is gonna be the first night when we ask the members only to try and guess Short Man's height. Let's not say size. Last time I say size, everybody's like, what do you mean? Yeah. Social media is crazy. This Lolina, what's your thoughts on social media, man? I know you say you was at work. You get kicked off a lot, so I know that wouldn't be, it wouldn't be something like nervousing for you, of course.
Right. On the weekdays, I usually, get up there in the morning, post my little pictures of my kids, and go about my day, and then I'll check it again when I get off. But if I was at home, I probably would have noticed it more because then I'd be checking, going to look at other people's stuff, you know. But TikTok, that's where I be at. You can go on TikTok and just get lost for hours. I be in my room crying, laughing at these people.
Say it ain't so, bruh. I'm just trying to be young.
I be screaming.
They are hilarious on TikTok. So I mean, I don't know. And I saw a lot of people went back to Twitter. I still have Twitter too, but
yeah,
everybody was on Twitter.
I have a Twitter too.
I usually I be clicking.
I never knew how to tweet. I ain't gonna lie.
It be putting them notifications up there, and I can't stand notifications, so I'll click on it just to get the notifications off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never really got into Twitter, but I got a Twitter.
Back in the day,
I got one, but I never could even really figure out how to tweet. I was lost.
Twitter was it.
Black Twitter was everything.
I wanted to get on Twitter so bad, but when I got up there, I was lost.
Black Planet was everything. Don't y'all come up here lying.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That was
Big Show.
Big Show. What's up, Big Show?
What's good, bro? What's going on with you? A mad scientist, aka Short Mizzle. You know, I know you probably, when you saw it was down, you probably tried to fix it. Cause I know, you know, scientist trying to figure out.
Geek to work, the geek to work.
Yeah, what was broke and what, you got to, you know, trying to find which router, which station it was at to go fix it. What you was thinking when social media went down?
It honestly it took a little bit to really figure out what was going on, but then it dawned on me. I was watch a lot of news. I was watching the news earlier in the day. A bombshell dropped yesterday. So took from Facebook, you know, the usual how they do, they quit, take a bunch of documents with them.
Yeah,
that's what she did.
I was gonna go to that, but you
send it off to a bunch of places. So she did that, and surprisingly, the same day the system comes down, the same day, you know, after she dropped the bomb.
You know, we were gonna roll into that, but since you already there and you were the last person on the question list anyway, let's before we get to that, Zuckerberg so-called lost $7 billion off of this. His collective income, his net worth dropped $7 billion. Facebook lost multiple millions of dollars for people and their businesses yesterday.
I mean, he's still worth 120 something billion. So I don't feel sorry for him.
He'll make it.
Did he? Is that because he had to refund those people or something?
No,
he's gonna make it all back by the weekend.
I mean, the stocks tumbled, you know, 4% or something like that. But you know, to him, that's still change.
Right, that's like $50.
You know, still change. But yeah, I mean, the people I felt sorry for yesterday were the influencers on the online models. They're the ones that were suffering.
But no, I felt sorry for the Instagram models.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that's who was suffering. The influencers and the models
did not get their daily dose of 1,000K likes yesterday. And
exactly.
I think them and the kids are the ones who really missed it.
That's. I mean, the kids.
The kids seem to be fine.
Actually, the kids
was on the phone.
Yeah, so a lot of what's going on is about the kids. That's why the kids need to be off it. A lot of the problem why she came out is because of the kids.
Ironically, didn't we have this conversation in one of the podcasts before? You know,
we sure did. Yeah,
talking about limits of kids being on social media, and ironically, she came out and telling us that, hey. You should take your kids off of here because they purposely doing stuff to make your kids feel certain ways.
Yeah, you know, we always talk about the algorithm. Well, they have one that targets the kids.
Yeah.
Well, target people in general. People, you know, people with crazy minds. People that once you click on something, it starts to put more of that in front of you. It starts to give you more. I mean, like they were saying, people click on something I want to get in shape or whatever. Then the kids all of a sudden end up into body shaming stuff that making them want to be anorexic and stuff like that. I mean, so it's really manipulating the folks, and some people don't even understand that they're being manipulated. That's the bad part. Like she said today, she said the kids, they know that it's bad for them, and they can't stop. It's like smoking cigarettes. You know it's bad for you, you just can't stop it. So this literally
it's an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely is.
Definitely.
What I do kind of think it's kind of coincidentally that when she's out there telling the world that all of Facebook's secrets, walking out with Facebook's all of Facebook's paperwork to back up what she's saying, all of a sudden the site crashed. That's kind of like when the feds pull up on the dope man, he throw all the stuff down the toilet and flush it.
Yeah, I would say, you know,
they was doing a lot of erasing.
they tried to explain it. Somebody made a configuration change in the background that knocked it offline. Right. I'm gonna say something. They have redundant systems. It's gonna take more than that to just knock stuff offline. They have systems that if they go offline, it'll roll over in maybe an hour or less to another system that'll keep it running. So they were back there trying to probably scrape out the algorithm, manipulate it. So what they were saying is before the election, they turned the algorithm off so the bad people couldn't get away with stuff. And then after the election, they turned the algorithm back on to start turning it up again because that's how they make the most money.
Yep.
So
they feed off that stuff.
Exactly. So you gotta watch.
And it's not easy to knock them out. They are billion-dollar
it's a $1 trillion company.
Yeah, like do you not gonna get knocked off? Like, oh, something happened.
Like my internet.
I mean,
that one.
Yeah, like our internet. Okay, our internet go out.
When we first started going live.
No, y'all were.
I would say not even power outages can really take them out because they have some systems in there that can keep the stuff online.
Exactly.
Facebook got the second best algorithm systems, best AI system compared to and it's only second to the inventors of that system, to Google. So maybe if we shouldn't even class Google. Google is the king. So we'll say the king and Facebook is first. So they lying. It's plain and simple. You know, you can't tell me that all of a sudden that you have the best AI system in the world besides Google, and all of a sudden you do one little mistake and take it down for hours.
Right.
You know what was going on here.
Somebody was tweaking the system.
Yeah.
It made people realize too that have like businesses, like especially boutiques and stuff. Y'all need your own website.
Yeah.
Y'all cannot depend on a lot of people. There's a lot of people that depend on Instagram.
Well, no, you have your own website, but Instagram and social media is amazing when it comes to marketing. Like it is, it's undoubtable. Like most people do have their websites, but like I said, like the exposure that you can get on, you know, from your people, not just that, like paying Facebook, paying Instagram. They promote and, you know, put your business out there too. So it's a lot more to it than like a lot of people think. Oh, you just, I'm on it a lot, but a lot of it is a lot of money that I make. A lot of my new customers and stuff come from my social media account. So it definitely makes a big difference.
But no, there's people that solely depends on social media. Social media.
They ain't got no real business then. They got a social media account. Let's get that serious. They ain't got a real business. They got a social media account. That's not.
Yeah. I mean, to I think a lot of people use that to like shame people that they see doing their stuff. Because I see a lot of people put that up there telling people, oh, now y'all know that y'all should do this, y'all should do that. Stay out of people. You just make sure your stuff is good and put together, and stop worrying about why Nancy only selling her drawers on Facebook.
What in the world?
I'm just saying. You know, I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of people shaming people with that on social media, and I just thought that was weird. We're in an era where people still don't realize that this is the future. No matter how you look at it, no matter 100%. How you think about it, social media, these platforms are the future. That's why we have the most millionaires in the world now. That's why we have some of the best people living in some of the best lifestyles now. It's because of this stuff. So
But,
It really and truly is. And if you sit, I mean, a lot of people sit up on social media and don't get no money for it, you know.
Exactly.
Can't not people start making money for it. At least that's their job. In essence, that's their job.
That's true.
Yep. Also, I just got a text from one of my friends saying that it was a test run for what's to come. I don't know if I really if they gonna shut down all social.
Yeah, I heard some conspiracy theorists saying that that's going to happen once a month.
Yeah.
You know. Like what benefit would that be to shut it down?
Shut it down for 6 hours once a month ain't gonna do nothing but mess Mark Zuckerberg money up because
listen, they're not gonna let that happen, guys.
Nope.
That company is public, traded on the stock market. They're not gonna let that happen.
I mean, it's no benefit to it. Like, what is it gonna do?
That's a pipe dream for anybody that thinks that's gonna happen.
A lot of those congressmen and senators and big wigs up there in Washington, they own lots pieces of Facebook. Why you think they don't regulate it? Why?
But you know, so that's going to be interesting, right? To see how they attack this issue. Now it's in front of them, squarely in front of them. What they can't look away now.
It's been there.
They're gonna throw something else in your. They're gonna throw something else to distract you, just like they always do.
This one is different. It's about the kids. Before it was about us. This was about the kids.
Okay, if you say so, it's always about the kids, and they're still gonna find to distract you. This is not the first time.
Monopoly was about other stuff.
What about monopoly in America? That's the biggest no for the government, right? Mm-hmm. Remember how they hold Bill Gates and stop Bill Gates from being a trillionaire because they felt like, oh, we can't let you just be able to do everything.
Yeah, all the antitrust stuff.
Because it's not just the kids though, Short Man. They also were saying that Facebook is how they orchestrated the storming of the White House. You know what I mean? The algorithms for that puts people into different groups. It is,
so they can talk around that. They can talk around it. So it's kind of like when it was big tobacco, how they went after them because it started going after the kids.
How long ago was that?
Let's see what happens now. Well, let's see what happens now.
How long? Cigarettes still being sold.
Oh, of course.
I think
they done turned into vapes with more fruity flavors.
Yeah,
they didn't do anything about it.
And the kids are suffering again.
All right,
that's all they did. That's all they did.
Yeah, if you really think that they went after tobacco because of the kids, I got two
poo on you, Short Man.
Big gold. And
so you don't think that's so you think any other reason
for $1 million a piece?
No, all they man. They already had all those kids addicted.
Tobacco because all the studies start showing that tobacco was destroying the human body, and they was getting sued back and forth.
Yeah, they were getting sued left and right. Yeah, they were definitely getting sued left and right.
Protocol so that they won't get sued so much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
whistleblowers. Whistleblowers.
If the U.S. government cared about kids, you think we would argue that kids should wear masks?
I don't know if they care about kids necessarily, but they have to act like it.
It wasn't the kids though, Short Man. What it was that they lied and said that it wasn't addictive. That's what it was. Like when it was the kids, all they did was pull it out of cartoons. Right, you know what I mean? And stop making candy cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Underage.
Yeah. But they still sold it. It wasn't until the whistleblower came out and was like, they been knew that it was going to do this.
Well, let's see what happens this time with this one. Let's see what happens with this one.
There you said
about it now. If they so worried about the kids, why are we in a big fuss about mandating kids to wear masks in school?
Well,
because
they don't care about no kids. They don't got nothing to do with kids. It's an agenda. Whenever they want to push an agenda, they push it. It has nothing to do with kids.
Somebody's gonna try to push this one. We'll see how it goes. But they're all making money off it. So
I doubt they're gonna push an agenda when they have.
I think they're just targeting it.
Money. So a lot of them.
They're targeting it mostly right now because of that storming of the White House, and they're trying to blame it on Facebook.
It's all about the bottom line. The bottom line is money.
They use the platform to organize. They
did, but look at you use the platform for everything else. Now are you gonna?
Teflon? You know who is Teflon in America? There's only one Teflon Don in America.
With that Congress.
Nah, Mike Zuckerberg.
Oh.
Mark Zuckerberg is the only Teflon Don in America. He ain't been touched, he can't be touched, and he won't be touched.
He's snatching everything up in his trail.
Yeah, I definitely want to pay
Snatch
attention
them
to
all
what
up.
happens with that.
Definitely on that, Sean.
I'm shocked that you believe that they could touch the Teflon Don.
You can only hope. You can always hope.
I guess you think Trump going to jail for all the crimes that he have done.
No, he's not going to jail, man.
Okay, well, Teflon Don ain't nothing happening to the Teflon Don either.
That dude's gonna grab a bunch of peas and nothing's gonna happen to him. Grab a bunch of people out of peas and nothing's gonna happen to him.
Ain't nothing happening to the Teflon Don either.
Nope.
Zuckerberg ain't nothing happening to that fool.
None.
He gonna do what he want, do what he please. Every time he get any type of stench competition, he buy him out.
So like you said, you know, he'd rather buy him out.
Ever, which I doubt that he ever go down. He taking a lot of people with
that's too big to fail. One of them too big to fail.
Well, yeah, when you have the 3 biggest platforms in the world, yeah, of course.
And
he couldn't beat him. He couldn't beat him, so he bought him.
Yep. He put them all down at one time.
I can't beat him.
Because imagine if he didn't own
Just made a
Instagram.
phone call. Can you just go by?
I think that technically means you did beat him if you could.
No, he would. But he would. If he didn't buy Instagram, he would be getting beat left and right.
I mean, if you could just go beat a company, I mean, if you could just go buy the company, that means you beat him. That means you beat him.
Well, I mean, I'm saying in that sense, you beat him, but you couldn't beat him straight up, head to head. So you had to go by him.
I think that's beating straight up.
You eliminate the competition.
Guys, y'all know what I'm saying. Guys, y'all know what I'm saying. Guys, please.
I mean, I think what you meant to say is Instagram said if I can't beat him, join him.
No,
that's kind of what happened.
They would if
they kind of joined Facebook.
If he didn't buy Instagram. The way they are, they would have got to where they are now, still without him.
What all happened was Big Bank versus
Little Bank. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's say that.
And we know what happened. Every time Big Bank go up against Little Bank, what's gonna happen?
Little Bank gonna get trounced.
Exactly.
They lose.
So
I mean, it's the world we live in. It's the world we live in. I mean, if you can't beat them, go buy them.
Hey, that's true. You know? I mean, that's you see around with $40 every now and then.
So you know,
they're gonna say
people that do the same thing. They go buy it. They see something big is getting too close. They go buy it.
I mean, that's a theory that works when you drive. Works for club girls too. You can't beat it, so you buy it.
What? Oh my god!
You know what? I don't like how that came out. I didn't like it.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, poo on you.
I didn't like how that came out.
I didn't like how that came out.
Wow.
But yeah, man. You know, I'm surprised. You know, I guess like we say, no one always totally agree, but I'm surprised that you think that that the untouchable is touchable. That boy Ricky Bonds back in the early 80s, boy, ain't gonna be touched.
You know, I'm being optimistic that something can happen.
All right,
something could change.
Hey, Sean,
sometimes
you got a company, you spend $1 million in it, and he come and say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $2 billion, plus I'm gonna give you a 2% on everything they make of it." You're gonna be like, sold.
I mean, some people are selling sold for money. I mean, it's a fact. You know, it depends on it. If you want to keep that, if that's yours, and you feel like you build it and you want to keep it, and you're not gonna let anybody run you out of it. It just depends. But a lot of people. Be honest, a lot of people going to take
pride,
though? It would be if you didn't do it. A lot of people are going to take that money. I mean,
of course you take that money.
I mean, you're in business to make money.
To make money.
You're in business to make money. You're not in it to enjoy. You know, that's more of a hobby. You know?
We don't know if Instagram actually could have brought down Facebook, because all of the new stuff that's coming from Instagram is all approved by the Teflon Don himself. So you know, it wasn't giving them that much of a run. It just had the potential to give them a run. And that's how business works. They weighed the option. We're going to get $1 million in cash, or take the option of flatlining eventually, or we may kick off, we may not. Because remember, when Instagram first, it was just a picture app. What happened with picture apps when you don't update?
Couldn't do memes, couldn't do anything. So for all we know, Facebook could just gave them that money to, kind of, You want to do these ideas? You got these ideas, but you ain't got the money to do it. Here's the front. Here's the money front.
They literally bought it. They bought it because it was doing that good. They bought it because it was doing that.
But it could be doing good. But what I'm saying is, if they're at their plateau of a business and he don't have no money to invest more or do more, then you go out looking for other people who can invest in your business. Which was Facebook. I'm not saying that Facebook, like Facebook just say, "Oh no, we don't want you to exist no more."
WhatsApp didn't want to sell at first.
Yeah,
but they did
because
they didn't want to.
They didn't want $14 billion. You know why? Because they realized they could have hold out. Yeah. Why didn't Instagram hold out? It might. Business itself for reasons.
They could have made more money.
Different people.
They probably could have made more money. Or they probably see that there is either going to be a dip in decline, so we got to give up the business right now and get the bang for the money, or we take a chance of losing everything. It's all of that is possible. So
all of it is a possibility. But these guys, Instagram in particular, I was following them, so they were actually on the come up.
Yeah, but
they got them because they were on the come up, not because they were struggling.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they bought them because they were struggling. Yeah. What I'm saying is you acting like if Mark made Instagram sell to him.
No, of course not.
When he went to them, if they were on the come up that much, they would have refused to sell. If you know that you have a prosperous business that's gonna make you look at Jack Dorsey with Twitter. Jack Dorsey was offered to sell Twitter too, but he was like, nah, he saw the potential of Twitter.
Yeah, he knew
Even while it was folding, he was like, nah, it's gonna come back, and it did. He $63 billion off of Twitter.
Oh yeah.
So why couldn't the owners of Instagram do the same thing?
Depends on what they realized. Depends on how much they want to struggle to make it. They would have made it eventually, but depends on how much they want to make it.
Every business,
but it may not be a struggle. They could be doing all right, but if they know that their business can go to the next level and they can't take it there, what's wrong with partnering with a company that's going to take it there? You're only stupid if you don't.
Yeah, for startups though, what happens is they got to go back and keep getting funding from the investors, from the angel investors, whoever they're getting funding from, Series A, Series B, whatever. They got to go back and get money from them. And so this might have been an easier way to do it without having to go back through that funding process again.
Yeah, maybe it could have been coming out of their own pocket. You know what I mean? Maybe they started. A lot of people start businesses up out their own pocket, and maybe they just got so far in the hole they couldn't go any further. Yeah, they needed some help, and they got it.
Every business owner knows there's a plateau point for your business.
Yes, it is.
Who's to know that these guys, even though they was on the come up, didn't say, $500 million is our plateau point, and Facebook is offering us $1 billion in cash. We taking that and we getting out of here.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think we're arguing this kind of the same point in a way.
Yeah.
We're just saying in different terms, different ways. Yeah, pretty much.
But at the end of the day, I poo-poo on Sharp Man thinking they're gonna touch it.
All right, when some stuff change, you guys come back and talk to me.
Hey man, when some stuff change, you come back and talk to us.
When some stuff change,
I don't thinking the change.
When some stuff change, y'all come back and holler at me.
All right, Martin.
Change ain't gonna come.
Hey.
Yeah, you gonna
change gonna come.
Hey, when they modify 230, come back and holler at me.
Yeah, all right.
Change.
That's
how that works.
That's the mountain you want to climb on.
I don't die on hills anymore.
Yeah, that's the mountain he want to die on. Joe was talking about Kelly snitching. I did a video about Kelly snitching, but when I was looking up the actual reference, I should have looked up the reference point before I did the video. I looked up the actual reference points. None of them actually was seem credible. So that's why I haven't released the video yet. But I did do a video of it's actually in the system sitting, waiting for some type of true or false evidence. Stop it on them. Drop it on. So yeah, but yeah, back to our devastating. It was the worst time ever. I've never been so devastated in my life.
That was social media.
Online models.
That day will go down as social media Great Depression.
Be honest, I watch a lot of people little social media stories and shows on social media. I watch like little couples doing their little couple things. Like what is it, Miss LaTruth? She fine. I'm hoping for her and her husband to break up soon. I always say that I wouldn't. Hey, don't break up shame me.
We're just gonna say poo-poo on that. That's all. Poo-poo on that. That's all we're
break up shame.
Don't break up shame me.
I'm a break up shame you. I'm a break up shame.
I always said I wouldn't date anybody with so many kids. I'm dating her. Wow. You break up with Mr. LaTruth. Hey girl. I'll never cheat on Arpo. Oh. Yeah. So what are we thinking about regulations on Facebook? Do we think that they're gonna put some little bull crapamani regulations on Facebook, or you think, like Sharpman was saying, that they're gonna put some hardball regulations?
I didn't say hard. I didn't say hard.
You say they're gonna do
They've
something.
been doing some extra stuff lately. That's how I ended up in Facebook jail.
That's what I said. They've already started doing a lot of the regulations. You know, like we find it irritating, but it's part of how they, you know, certain keywords, certain things, how they pick up to stop that bullying. You know, that
on Facebook, and Facebook sent me a message that this might not be adequate to our
community standards.
And I wrote back, F y'all. But they
didn't block you. I haven't gone to jail, but I have one threat. Going to jail.
I've got threatened so many times by Facebook. I'm wondering if it's just somebody that I know there that be like, nah, don't suspend him. I get at least a warning by Facebook every week about something, because I'm always going in these comments and going back and forth with these racist clowns on Facebook, and they always, you know, they know how to use racist words that normal people don't realize is racist. But if you pay attention, if you watch a lot of news and you hear like anchor babies and little stupid stuff what they call Mexicans and little stuff like they use slight remarks towards people that's racist tones. And I always catch it, and I be on them fools or I be on them. But I always ask Facebook, say, how come you don't have nothing to say to the Klan? Are you telling the Klan to stop being racist up here?
Do you report their comments when they do it?
I guess they report me, but I don't care.
Because that's what happens. That's what happens the most, is people reporting other people.
That's a part of the whole thing. That's a part of how they make the money.
You haters.
They let that content proliferate. That's how they make the money. That's why they don't.
That's why
they don't pull down hate speech, because it spread like wildfire.
Because when I was on, I was joking. Somebody, I think it was one of my homegirls, made a post, and I said, "You better stop that before I beat your butt. Take that down." I guess beat. They sent me a message. We don't think something's. I said, whatever.
Yeah, that going too far.
I'm not about to beat nobody up.
When they take your stuff down, or they flag you, or they say something to you, they have to be seen to seem like they're doing something. If somebody come check,
but the thing is,
they're not really
it's certain words that they're looking for
that charge the capital. They flagging people that they know ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
You that we just talking a bunch of black people rhetoric on social media. And they coming at you, suspending your page for bull crap when these guys planning their march to go conquer America and make it white again.
That goes viral. That makes the platform more popular. Get more crazies out there, more money coming in. So they let it go.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, even they're talking worldwide. You know, stuff is going on worldwide because of they stuff on the platform. Crazy stuff happens. You know, all kind of conflicts because of the platform worldwide. Not just America suffering, the whole world is suffering because of FB. FB.
Yeah, it's crazy out there. I must say. But I don't think anything is really gonna change. I think we're at a point where it's obvious that corruption and money runs the Americans.
That's what the lady kept saying. She kept saying they put profit above everything else.
Everything. It's all about the bottom line, and that's because if you think about it, if they go and hurt their profit, they're not going to do that.
MOP, money over people, man.
They're not going to do that.
Money over people.
That whistleblower was like that.
Well, hey, I'm gonna tell you something though, man. If you listen to her, man, she is beyond articulate. She talk about algorithm in ways that a regular person can sit down and digest it.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
God, she's smart.
She needs to be a part of the conversation when it comes to reforming it. She needs to be there. She has listen to her was a pleasure. I enjoyed listening to her. It was a pleasure to listen to her. Really, it was something special.
Geek.
And watch her and just listen to her, just break things down. It was a beautiful thing to behold.
I was with you, John.
Is that my geek?
I enjoyed it, short man. I can't say I enjoyed it as much as you did, but it definitely was a good. It was good.
I'm a little.
I didn't get pleasure and
orgasm. He seemed like he was about to orgasm over it. He's like,
I know. This isn't R-rated.
She did.
You can't do that.
Shaw was over. He went and rewatched it.
Good interview.
He went and rewatched it and sipped wine to it.
Light a candle.
It was so pleasurable. It was so exciting and pleasurable.
It was very pleasurable, I must say.
Not my G-spot. What?
Wait a minute. Where are we going with this? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. What are we doing here, guys?
Let me put some steak into it.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I think we're going to that weird place.
Hey, can a brother enjoy something without it being weird?
Guess not.
Hey, what kind of wine did you have with that, Shaw, man?
I didn't say it was weird. I just said I didn't enjoy it as much as you did.
Thoroughly.
When you go back and listen to this, you will realize how we felt. I felt like I should call HR.
He was thoroughly excited about it. Hey, bouncing in your seat and everything.
Did you start to feel a little dirty?
Yeah, I didn't think that was a conversation for the workplace at all.
It's like borderline third party harassment here.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this a fantasy story you getting ready to tell us?
I'm trying to keep it clean, I'm trying to keep it clean.
Well, I felt very dirty listening to you. I will say that. I felt very dirty.
I don't watch it the same no more. If I see it again,
I didn't mean to cut you off, but if you bounced in that seat one more time, I thought something else was about to explode.
Tuesday right now.
Yes, not the right day for this.
And here I thought I was elevating the conversation to somewhere else, I guess.
Oh, you were elevating something, just not the conversation.
It is Tuesday. Let's remind us that it's Tuesday.
I guess it's Ratchet Tuesday.
Hey, how did we get here? How did we get here?
Short man wanted to be tall.
Me expressing enjoyment.
She was a little bit taller.
Pleasure.
I was a bit enthusiastic, I guess, in my portrayal of what's been going on.
Yeah, you were. Absolutely.
I was a bit enthusiastic.
You most definitely were.
A little bit too gun-ho.
And the award for the most enthusiasm goes to...
award for the gun hoism goes to.
Ooh, you guys can make anything dirty, boy. I tell you what.
You know what? Let's bring it back down. Let's bring it back down.
Or was
Bring it back down. Let's bring it back down.
It's Tuesday.
Go ahead and hold
Different
this.
tea. Different tea.
Okay. Let's hold this one more time.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
Now, you heard her sister kill that Lion King
yes,
song?
she did.
Man, I don't know, yo.
Listen.
So, hey, do y'all feel like there's any superstars since after Beyonce? Yeah, after Beyonce, do y'all think there's any more superstars? Maybe Drake. Drake is a superstar.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna is a superstar.
She came out after Beyonce.
Yeah.
She's a billionaire.
Rihanna, Drake, and Rihanna, Drake, and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Who's a superstar? Do we have any up and coming?
Like right now?
Yeah.
They don't really have much longevity.
Right.
I don't really have.
They
much
really
talent.
don't. They really don't. Because I hate to say it, but the majority of the people who come out nowadays are like gimmick. They have a gimmick with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what gets them on. It's not just their talent. They are looking for the best gimmick, and then when that gimmick gets tiring, then they move on. And most of them can't even move past it. Like, what's his name? T-Pain, how he came out. Like, most people didn't even know that dude could really sing. But his gimmick was that little, voice. And when people actually did auto-tune, and then everybody did auto-tune, you know what I mean? And then
let me correct y'all a little bit on that. T-Pain sucked as a singer. He went and learned how to sing.
Yeah.
When
he started
I
out
didn't
using
know
auto-tune.
that.
Yeah, he started using auto-tune.
I know he started using auto-tune, but
that's why he used it, because he couldn't sing.
I don't know. I watched the interview of him where he was saying that it really messed him up
after the fact.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not what he said in the interview I watched.
Go check him out on the
the interview I watched. He was talking about how he didn't get the respect from the auto-tune, and that he always could sing, is what he said in that interview. But I don't know. I didn't hear him before the auto-tune, but that's what he had said in that interview.
I mean, when he was on the song with when he explaining why he was upset about being on the song with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z wouldn't let him use the auto-tune. That's when he decided that he had to learn how to go sing. Because when he was like, he had to take that song so many times. So I had to go learn how to sing now, because he's like being in the studio and the guy tell you that's horrible. But he ain't even telling you it's horrible. He's just saying, you gotta do that again.
Well,
do that again.
Yeah, I didn't know until I saw him on that TV show, The Masked Singer. He did The Masked Singer, and nobody knew it was him. And then he did like this interview afterwards. Yeah, because he was amazing on The Masked Singer. Nobody knew who it was because you always heard him as auto-tune. And he did this long interview after about it and how he was relaunching.
I said T-Pain and amazing. I've never heard that before.
Not in the same sentence. Not in the same sentence.
Amazing?
He did an amazing job.
You sound like me.
Oh, he did. He really did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you go back and you watch The Masked Singer when he was under there, he did. He really did do an amazing job. He did an amazing job. He sung really good. I had no idea it was him because I had always heard him on auto.
You know something?
He did this like he was crying in the interview and everything.
Okay with amazing, because from where he came from, you hear him sing might be amazing, I guess.
It's a come up.
It's a come up. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean from the auto? No, he sounded.
What we know him as. Maybe when you heard him, you probably could say that it was amazing.
I didn't know it was him. Is what I'm saying.
I guess you definitely could say it was amazing.
He could sing. He could sing. He could definitely sing.
So we're thinking too long for superstars. We definitely are.
Ain't no superstar.
Okay, about
what about Kendrick?
No. He's not a superstar.
That's it.
He's dope, but not
like a superstar.
Hey, the only rapper you can consider a superstar right now is Drake. A superstar. There's levels to stardom. There's star. You have a big time celebrity, A-list celebrity. and then there's superstar. We're talking about like Michael Jackson, the concept of a superstar.
Speaking of superstars, what do y'all think about this?
In the building, the place erupts. People go crazy. They chase you in the mall. You can't. I was watching a video with Drake walking through Miami, and he literally have to have 30 dudes following him, 30 security guards to keep people away from him. Like they literally have to have 30 dudes to keep people away from him.
Got his own.
Okay, so guys, we talking about superstars. What do you guys think about what's going to happen in the Super Bowl? What do you guys think about that?
That whole
ensemble, that cast, yeah.
I think that's. Let me tell you what I think.
No, I'm curious about what everybody thinks about that. See, yeah.
You know, Mary could come out with her boots and kick.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
I think it's
overreact. When it comes
I think they're overhyping it though. To me,
I stopped watching the Super Bowl. I stopped watching football a long time ago. I
watched the Super Bowl for commercials and the halftime show.
I'm a guy that used to be a Tom Brady fan. When Tom Brady had that red hat with the white letters on it about making America great again in the back of the locker room.
Oh man,
I threw him away since then. There's nothing that he can say.
No redemption there.
I never liked him even before that, so I never really was a Brady type fan.
Yeah, and I don't watch football anymore ever since all the
I don't watch it either.
All that stuff. I feel like there have to be. I feel like there has to be lines that has to be drawn.
I don't watch it either.
I feel like that at a certain point we have to stop forgiving these people and stop saying, "Oh, it's entertainment. We got to have our fun," and let these people realize that you cannot do these things without us. So you're gonna treat us better than you treat us.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%.
We have to start drawing.
Go to Super Bowl parties to get drunk.
Weeks, you know, playing for 2 weeks, and then next week we back to doing the same old thing again. We have to draw a line.
It's kind of like how we treat our buying power as a people. We don't respect our buying power, which is huge. Our buying power is huge.
And here's the irony too. When we want to cancel a black person, we step all over them.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, do they?
They
do
the most.
You girl, indie, big up yourself.
I don't think there's we go back to. I don't think there's no superstars right now. Like
Justin Bieber. I wouldn't consider Justin Bieber a superstar.
He is, but I thought we were talking about
No, I wouldn't consider him a superstar.
We won't talk about that color.
No, we're talking about all color. You know why I don't?
Oh, well then Justin Bieber is definitely. What's his name? I'm gonna tell you a superstar.
Al Bundy.
What's his name? No.
Definitely a superstar, but he's before that.
What's my boy's name? I'ma leave that door open. What's his name? Bruno Mars is a superstar.
Hold up. You know why he's not a superstar? Because you had to think about what his name is, and none of us.
No, that's just because I got it. You know, I was meditating before this. But Bruno Mars is definitely a superstar.
I don't think so.
No.
Justin Bieber is definitely not a superstar. You know why? Because a superstar transcends color.
Yes.
So that's the first thing of being a superstar. You transcend color. They don't care. They don't care that you're black. They don't care that you're white. You are the guy. And
I ain't no Bieber fan.
Justin Bieber is a
Bieber fan. I had Bieber fever for a minute. I know a lot of people of color who really love Justin Bieber.
The reason that we don't associate somebody being King Almighty to us saying that they're King Almighty, because we talking about everybody else. Consensually, the black community, all communities, Asian communities, all that don't think Justin Bieber is all of that. Mm-hmm. That's just a fact.
It's a lot.
And some people can't forget Justin Bieber.
It would be like saying Justin Timberlake is a superstar. Somewhat. But he hasn't transcended. They still say.
I thought we were just talking about.
Black people still say Justin Timberlake is a white boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you talking superstardom, you transcend.
Black people are always going to say that about someone of another color.
No, we don't.
We don't call them their color.
Eminem.
We don't call them by their color as black people.
I don't think M a star. I think M more of. I think M is. I think he's a big star. But
even Eminem was a what? I don't know. What is a superstar?
I think you could put him in a light of a superstar, but most black people are not into Eminem. They respect what he can do as a rapper, but most black people don't care about Eminem. They don't care about him being a rapper. They don't go crazy for his music. What Eminem, you can't name an Eminem song that two races can say, that's my song and it touches my soul and I feel that song.
I like Stan personally.
It's a lot. It's a lot. A superstar is somebody what is a superstar?
Stand the test of time.
Prince is a superstar.
Consistently.
Prince is a superstar.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Madonna is a superstar.
There's no explanation for a superstar other than
we're saying. But what I mean is, what am I? Y'all are saying Prince, and y'all are saying
Madonna.
So Madonna.
You're saying Prince and Madonna, but those are people who are like 40. Been out for a long time. You can't really compare someone who's only been out for 10 years to a Madonna because, of course, they haven't reached that. But can they possibly reach that? I do feel like some of those people we named, especially Bruno Mars.
Okay, Bruno Mars, definitely.
Cool, especially Bruno Mars. I feel like Eminem did it for a while.
Yeah, you can feel
Robin Thicke.
No one is
Robin Thicke is someone.
No one is telling you that you're not wrong. That you're not right or wrong. The criteria of being a superstar is transcending race. Robin Thicke is definitely not a superstar. Your criteria is your music stands longevity. Your music can touch people's souls from all races, all platforms, all country. Jamaicans ain't checking for Bruno Mars. Jamaicans ain't checking for Robin Thicke. You know who they are checking for? Michael Jackson. You know who they are checking for? Beyonce.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is a
okay, but Jamaicans is just one. Like there's a lot of other countries.
First of all, I was just giving
I mean, you said it. You said it. I mean, shoot, there's some Vietnamese people that may be checking for.
I've been to Dubai.
That's all I'm saying.
I've never heard anyone ask me about Eminem. Bruno
but that's
Mars,
you. That's you, Sean.
But I have heard them. Exactly. That's why I'm talking from
my opinion. And I was talking from my opinion.
And I just told you that. See, you don't listen. I just said that.
I did hear that.
Well, why are you arguing what I'm saying then? I'm not arguing what you're saying. You asked me a question and I'm trying to answer it. You asked me a question about 20 minutes ago, and every time I try to answer it, y'all telling me, no, this person, that person. I just told you, a superstar transcends race. A superstar is a person that touches you from every genre. You could be Jamaican, Dubai, Cuban, you can be Mexican. That artist stands out to the people. You're not just a superstar. You can be a big star, but they are big stars. But that artist
superstar.
That artist transcends everything that an other star does. Just because I like an artist doesn't necessarily mean that they're a superstar because they have some great songs or because they have a great 2, 3, 5 year run. Doesn't necessarily mean they're a superstar because the world is bigger than America. Being known in America don't make you a superstar. Worldwide notoriety is a superstar. And if we're gonna say Bruno Mars is a superstar, nobody know who that.
Okay, so
Bruno Mars.
We're going by a popular and not a dictionary definition, I guess, because dictionary definition says a high profile and extremely successful performer or athlete. So a lot of these guys are.
Everybody.
That's a definition of a superstar,
right.
Of course, but. You know what I'm talking about. So if you're going to go to the definition, you can stick to that definition and you can use it all you want to. But the definition that I just explained to you have nothing to do with that. So then that leaves your point, what you just said, null and void, sir.
So
you could have kept that to yourself.
Okay.
You could have kept that to yourself because
they are superstars.
I already told you what I was
These are superstars.
So what? Okay, Taylor Swift.
I don't think Taylor Swift is a superstar.
Okay.
Do you think Taylor Swift is a superstar?
I'm just asking a question. I don't think she's. I don't listen to her
Taylor
music.
Swift is a superstar.
Like that. I don't listen to her music like that.
I can't think of anyone.
So why are you asking me? Why would you be asking
but the Turtles are
superstar that you don't even
think? I'm just
Turtle power.
Names. We're trying to figure out who we think are superstars.
I think in time maybe some of those people could reach it, but right now I don't see none.
But I don't see them as a superstar at this moment.
Like Drake, Beyonce, they are known worldwide. Like if you like even like Champisa.
And I don't even like Drake.
So Rihanna is a superstar then. We agree on that.
Yes.
You said that from the get-go.
Even when we go, like even my brother in Panama, like, sis, what's the new move? Drake. No, he don't say Drake. He said Drake. Drake.
I'm kind of up in the air about Eminem because people in our community really don't check for Eminem.
And a lot of people don't.
If you have your few that do like Eminem, but overall, when the last time you heard an Eminem song play in a club? When the last time except for Short Man, when the last time anybody on the panel thought about an Eminem song that you said, oh man, that's really my song?
Okay, you got me.
Look at my Apple Music now.
I know, right?
No one is wrong.
But I gotta reevaluate myself.
Criteria-wise, asking the criteria-wise, that's the criteria I'm putting out. Superstar is transcendent. Carry with this.
All right. So on the tip, everybody could regurgitate the name really quick. Could pick out a few songs right away. Maybe that's the criteria, I guess.
No, not even that. Just a person that transcends stardom. Really, to me, is a superstar. A person that everybody know, worldwide notoriety. You know their music. You may not know all of their songs, but you know their music.
Know who they are. They are.
Worldwide.
Superstar. Hey, guess who's a superstar? Jamie Foxx. Superstar.
I wouldn't agree.
Transcend everything. I mean, he's like the triple threat, whatever you want to quadruple.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Okay.
I wouldn't fight you. Like I was trying to say earlier, I'm not saying that what y'all saying is wrong, but the criteria I put out there that doesn't match with that one. I don't think Jamie Foxx is world.
Are we just talking just music? Or
no.
Superstars. So that's why I brought his name up.
Gary disagree.
Yeah, so that's why I brought his name up.
Yeah. Gary, first of all, Gary was up there talking about Mr.
Hey,
Vegas.
Gary, come on, man.
Hey, Will Smith.
But you could say yes to Will Smith, but that's before them. That's before Rihanna and
how about Alicia Keys?
Why everybody pausing?
I don't know her.
You guys are a tough crowd, man. Jeez.
I'm just saying, I mean, these are people that I see just, I mean, I don't know.
Somebody said 50 Cent. Somebody in the comments said 50 Cent.
Hey, man, y'all ain't gonna talk about my boy Corey. Hey, Corey, 50 a ghetto superstar.
But yes, I don't know about
Alicia Keys.
That's an iffy one.
I guess we don't have a lot of superstars then.
I have none because I don't think any came out. I don't think any got approved on the list.
A superstar is supposed to be.
I think Will Smith.
We're not going by the dictionary, but
you know what? I know what it is. We got a lot of stars. We got a lot of stars and few superstars.
That's right.
Maybe that's what it is. We got a lot of stars.
Supposed to be a superstar.
We got a lot of stars.
A special talent. A special
MJ, Prince, Madonna, Rihanna, Beyonce. Y'all threw Drake in there. There are a few superstars, but yeah, I feel you now.
Yeah,
I feel you now.
How you do?
I feel you now.
I knew you would come aside.
I feel you now.
He understood the assignment.
I got the assignment down there. Got the assignment.
You got it.
Got the assignment. And you're right, Carrie. Hell no. HE double hockey stick.
No,
but yeah,
but you ain't wrong. T ain't wrong. If y'all feel like they're a superstar in y'all eyes, I mean, I can't argue.
I mean, it wasn't my preference. It was just the popularity from it.
I think Alicia Keys is very.
Alicia Keys is very, and I was only saying Bruno Mars because I could go
to an extent.
I said Bruno Mars because I could go to like a hood spot and hear Bruno Mars. I could go into like a I was in the it was in the Vietnamese restaurant today. The Vietnamese guy was in there dancing to Bruno Mars. I mean, he's just like a very household name, so that's why. But again, I am American, so maybe that's just what I see here in America. I can't say I go around polling people in different countries asking them.
I never poll people in different countries either, too. But I've been to
I don't.
Countries than most people I've known. In fact, I've been to more countries than probably Shortman is probably the only one in the panel.
I'm sure you probably been to more than one of them long boat rides you've been on. Probably.
I've been to a lot.
I'm sure I've been to
10 different countries. 10 different countries.
I've been to way more different countries.
You went on that one.
I've probably been to some country, but I was in my mama's stomach.
Yeah.
I said I've probably been to some country, but I was in my mama's stomach.
I've been to 10 different countries.
Here's the thing. When you go to different countries, you realize that America ain't the end all be all. You realize that
it ain't at all.
A lot of the songs here you never hear in certain countries. You realize only some of the biggest songs get played. Shortman probably could Razor had to leave, so I know Razor could be a testimony for this. When we being overseas and you in a club, only the hip hop songs that chart from like the number 1 to number 5 hip hop songs get played.
Exactly.
You'll be in the club and all they're playing is "It's getting hot in here." It's getting hot in here. About 50 million times for the whole night because that's the only top charting hip hop song that's charting. So that's the only song they're gonna play. So I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder. But the criteria I'm putting out there transcends just Americas, transcends just the Americas and Europe. You want to.
That's what I was saying. Europe and America. People usually be like, "Oh, they're superstar because they did a Europe tour and a United States tour." But there's other countries that's Drake is known in all different. Beyonce, all Michael Jackson, all of them known worldwide. Even if they don't know, they might know one song. They might not catch the name, but if you sing the song, like, single A.
Corey's making a case for Curtis Jackson.
Remember in a lot of countries. Remember in a lot of countries, those movies can't play over there, so they don't have an idea what power is. They don't have no idea what BMF is. They don't have any idea of what Get Rich or Die Trying is.
They know in the club though.
Worldwide, this type of stuff play over there. You got countries in the world that you can't chew gum there. They'll literally put you in jail for the rest of your life. So we have to kind of toe the line. Cassius Clay, of course, Kerry. I don't think Kerry understand the assignment.
I don't know what kind of question is that, Kerry. Really?
Of course, he's a superstar.
I know his mama name is Cassius Clay, but I'm calling Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Boomba,
Ali Boomba, right?
Of course, Cassius Clay, but that's before Beyonce. Then we talking about superstars. That's coming up next.
I'm
not saying he's
a superstar.
What about Pharrell?
I don't think Pharrell's a superstar.
Big, great producer.
Yeah, I think he's a great.
I mean, I'm not saying his music, but Pharrell is known a lot worldwide.
He's a big star,
and his partner is also Filipino. Which kind of
he's a big
brings
star
in that. But he's
I mean
he's known in different countries.
The world is unfortunately the world is broad.
He did that something in the water that brought people from all over the world.
Yeah, true. The world is bigger than Haitians, blacks, and whites. And I
mean, Pharrell's biggest
hole in Asia or in America, but I'm pretty sure that that people don't know Pharrell that much. I would go on the limb and say if we're gonna put Pharrell as a superstar, then Eminem definitely.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. Okay. since you put it like that.
Yeah, if you gonna say Pharrell is a
You
superstar,
put it like that.
then Eminem is definitely a superstar because he's known more worldwide than all of them fools.
All of them.
But a lot of people, like you said, don't consider him like a rapper. Like it's not even in their top.
He's a great rapper, but
he's an awesome producer.
Doesn't.
So he's about Eminem.
You know?
Yeah, Eminem. A lot of people don't even put him in their top.
Yeah, because they just don't relate to him. And I think it's kind of probably the same thing with Pharrell. Pharrell is a star, a big star. You know, I think maybe superstar ain't the word.
I mean, you gotta. When I say that, I don't know if y'all know, but Pharrell did the entire movie clip for The Incredibles. Like he produced the entire thing, and that's a Disney film that is worldwide. You know what I mean? Like people walked around with that hat on his head. You know what I mean?
Know that Pharrell did that,
but nobody's gonna know.
A lot of people know Pharrell did that. He got a Grammy for it.
A lot of people don't know that he did that too. That's the point that we're trying to make. You can see stuff out there and don't know.
Well, no, I'm just trying to figure out what the superstar. I'm trying to help the world out that we got some kind of superstar. We might be a little too hard on the superstars.
I thought we established that just now.
But Maxim Banks, if it's superstar, there ain't none right now.
Right when I got the assignment.
You understood the assignment.
Right when I understood the assignment, I thought we.
I don't know. Y'all said worldwide, and then I'm naming people who are kind of worldwide, and y'all like that's not worldwide.
Here's the thing, worldwide. Not kind of worldwide though. Worldwide.
That's what people name it.
Not kind of worldwide. Yeah. If you got to say kind of, it ain't worldwide. Yeah, it ain't worldwide.
Carrie said people up north don't really know Pharrell.
Yes, they do.
A lot of people
they do. Yes, they do.
You know what I've realized? Even going,
my family is from up north.
Even going into countries in the Americas, I've realized that a lot of people that we know, a lot of white people over in Idaho and stuff, don't even know who Jay-Z is.
Oh yeah, true. That's true. Yeah,
and playing songs, and white dudes over there asking, "Who is that?" And they don't know. I'm like, you don't know Jay-Z? Yeah, you don't know this person, you don't know that person.
Certain parts of Middle America.
Yeah, you know who they do know though? Eminem.
Yeah, oh definitely.
You better bet it.
They know Eminem.
It's your social. At the end of the day, it's your social circle. You know what I mean? You're only going to have the exposure to your social circle.
And a lot of theirs are pretty small.
Yeah. But also, even though it's small, you know who they know? Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Everybody knows.
Transcended race.
Exactly.
That's the superstar right there. You transcended.
The moonwalk is legendary.
Don't let me get up and moonwalk right now.
Legendary.
How long has Michael been out? Michael been out forever. Of course, these new people ain't gonna have that longevity.
Save it. And it's crazy because even younger generation like this, they know about Michael Jackson.
I don't see a superstar in my eyes.
I don't see none either.
I can't think of one either.
Yeah, I can't think of one either.
Not in this generation, anyway.
We can put in a case for a few people that's possible, but I don't, and probably the biggest one in my eyes so far. Y'all can tell me if y'all agree or disagree. So far, I think Eminem is probably the best case of winning so far that we have mentioned that we said wasn't a superstar.
Okay. Yeah, Eminem.
Slim Shady. My name is
what?
My name is
Slim Shady.
I'm gonna listen to some Eminem after this.
Well, I
don't think. Yeah, I think there's people who could do more. I would argue Alicia Keys more than.
You'll stand there and watch me burn.
Stand there and watch. He had a superstar on that track with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a superstar on that track. That's right.
Gallery. Because she definitely a
y'all
didn't even mention Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I was just telling you, bro. Even in the Americas, people don't know.
Don't even know who. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I thought we were talking about people that came out after Beyonce and them. I thought we were talking about newer. That's why I wasn't trying to like Eminem. I didn't even pull him in. I was trying.
You the one brought up Eminem,
huh?
You the one brought up
Eminem.
Or was it me?
I said Eminem was a star.
Yeah, you said Eminem was a superstar.
I don't
Yeah, no,
think I said that.
I think
I don't think I said that.
I think that might have been me.
I don't consider Eminem a star.
I'm willing to go on a limb and say that I could swear it was T.
Well, go back,
I thought I asked the question.
But I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive I didn't bring Eminem up.
I thought I asked that question, guys.
Because when he asked that question, I said I thought we weren't talking about this color people.
Yeah. Oh,
you did.
Okay,
you did.
Okay,
you sure did.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were only talking about this color, and then when he said Eminem, then I said, "Oh, Justin Bieber and all of them."
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You brought up Justin Bieber. Somebody brought up Eminem.
Not me. I did that.
Hold up.
I think it was
someone in the comments brought up Justin Bieber.
Please. And then after somebody came in and said Eminem, you sided with the Eminem fact.
Okay, you're right.
You said yes, Eminem.
You're right. I don't consider Eminem a superstar, but you're right.
Fortunately for me, this is being recorded, and I can always
yes, it is.
I'm willing to. I'm so sure that
we're gonna go back and we're gonna see it.
I'm so sure that you agreed with
tomorrow.
it. I would willing to put anything up for it right now. Because that's how my memory works. Once it goes into effect.
Well, you also just said I bought him up.
Well, I said
I'm not going down that hill. I know what I said.
But I don't know if the short man.
I didn't bring up either one of those people of that color.
You didn't bring up Justin Bieber?
Carrie said
no. Carrie brought up Justin Bieber. I didn't bring up any of them.
I'm talking about on the panel. Who was the first person to say Justin Bieber?
Might be you.
No,
I thought it was you. I thought it was you address. I thought it was him addressing Carrie's comment in the side.
I got you.
But I could be wrong.
Carrie comment.
You were addressing Carrie's comment on the side.
I addressed your comment.
And you said Justin Bieber's not one. And I said Justin Bieber is one.
Justin Bieber, exactly.
You said Justin Bieber's not one. And I said, you're right.
I could have sworn that's what I just said.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway. Yeah, I don't know superstar type quality.
It ain't none.
I'm not seeing any.
And
we were talking about
let's check
future,
back in a few years.
then we go around but then we were going back and forth of who we were just pulling people back and forth from older to newer generation. That's why it was Cassius Clays and all of these other
because we don't have none.
There's no new superstars right now. Let's just be clear about that. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, no, there's none at all. I'm still listening to old stuff, so it ain't none. It ain't none.
I think you know who I thought could have been a superstar. Lauryn Hill.
Yes, she could
have the potential.
Yeah,
she did.
I think she folded it. I think she folded her career with the stuff. I mean, maybe it was a relationship stuff, but I think she folded her career with not putting out more music and like transcending to the next level. I thought she was well on her way of becoming a superstar.
Yeah, because man, that album is like our Bible. That hurt Lauryn Hill out. We thought he was gonna give us more, but you know, things happen.
I wanted to address something that y'all was saying too about superstar. I kind of forget it of the going back and forth about who said what and what said what. Yeah, good thing of who said what and what said what. It's being recorded.
I'm gonna go back and listen tomorrow.
I'm gonna go back right after we finish. I'm gonna cut it, pull it. Cut it. I'm gonna do Carrie's favorite song. What your boy named Carrie? OT Genesis. I'm gonna cut it.
Cut it. That's my boy right there.
Yeah. So,
there ain't no superstars. Don't know none at all.
I don't feel like there's a superstar out there. I don't feel like the criteria that we put out is a superstar, but definition wise, I guess everybody's a superstar.
Everybody could be. I think there are big stars and then there are superstars.
I think that there's a transcender of people. There are people that you look at in the community across the world of say Trinidad and Tobago. I don't want to say Jamaica and trigger T. So Trinidad and Tobago or France. I think that when you look at people you know, you gotta be known outside of the Americas.
Yeah, I mean, superstar goes beyond like country, goes like beyond country,
beyond race.
Like everybody go beyond race. Everybody, they say
beyond
your name, they say a song.
When you hear the songs, when you hear the song, you don't care if it's a rap song or a pop song. It's just a song.
If they know the song worldwide, you're a superstar. Like anybody you say it to, they know it. Bam.
Athlete Michael Jordan is a superstar.
Superstar all the way. All the way.
Yes.
So you know that's
everybody wants to be Mike.
I get it.
White people love them. Black people love them.
Everybody
kind of hate them now, but at one point we loved them. You know.
Yes, but yes, definitely.
Remember we were supposed to talk about this the other day. This whole superstar conversation got a little long and testy.
It was fun.
But, yeah, it was fun. I did.
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoy it.
Now I'm gonna be looking out for it. See if I can think of anybody.
I definitely would be looking out for it. I wish it was shorter because I ain't gonna be able to pay attention to this too much to cut. It'd be too much cutting in and out to cut out to make it one. To make it a smaller segment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Carrie.
On this. And y'all better leave. Stop following Carrie.
Hey, if you're on the live, please hit the thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you want to see some more of this fun.
Or this fun under the sun. October 25th, Now Power in the building.
15.
Sun. October 5th. What did I say? 25th? 15th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. It's not the 25th. It's the 15th. Somebody else is on the 25th, but we ain't talk about that yet. But October 15th is Now Power in the building. Get your ticket. Get all your stuff ready, your clothes, your occasion. Get ready to come out and have some fun. Let's talk about the big show on TV, BMF. Let's finish off with that. Have y'all checked that out yet? Y'all planning on checking it out?
I plan to.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I keep hearing about it.
I haven't checked it out yet.
I haven't seen it.
I've been threatened to.
I watched both. I've watched both episodes so far, and I must say they were pretty good.
Is it what network?
Stars.
Network.
Stars.
Okay.
Stars.
I just wanted everybody to know that's a question.
If you have things to stars,
it's produced by 50 Cent. I thought it was good. I think y'all probably should check it out if y'all want to.
Yeah, it's supposed to be based on a true story, Carrie.
It's
based on a true story.
Definitely based on a true story.
Because I be watching TikTok.
You be watching what, Lola?
TikTok.
You might catch a few episodes up there on Talkity Tickety.
All I watch is TikTok and cartoon movies.
You know, say TikTok and cartoons. Huh?
I love cartoon movies.
Cartoons is
cartoon fan.
Cartoons is live.
If I gotta watch, she's on Moana now. So if I gotta watch that one more time,
I don't want to watch it. No, I keep. My daughter is. She loves Moana. She's 17.
You know what I used to hate?
Let's miss Moana. No.
Barney.
I never liked.
I miss them songs.
Had to watch that so many times.
Dinosaur from our imagination. I remember all that.
Watch that.
I know it, but I didn't like Barney.
I love you. Yo, man, listen.
I didn't like Barney. I like Teletubbies.
I think I'd rather watch Gumby.
Really?
That's just as bad as Barney. Maybe even worse.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, man. I think y'all should check it out. If y'all are TV show watchers, because you know some people aren't TV show watchers. Some people don't like stuff like that. They're more entertainment on the catastrophic day yesterday. You know, probably yesterday was yesterday for y'all to watch it when the world was in turmoil.
Right.
World have never seen this type of turmoil in the history of existence of the world.
Everybody losing their mind.
Yesterday was a superstar day of downfall.
But I'm definitely checking it out because I'm definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Man,
not this week because I got a few more sleeps to Carnival.
I'm not sure if it's better than Power yet, Corey, but it's looking like it might be.
Carrie.
Carrie,
And
don't
paying attention
do
to
it, Carrie.
Carrie is a straight doofus. It'd be Razor up here trying to follow Carrie. So I got you back, Lola. I got you back.
I'll just continue to be the stepchild, you know. It's okay.
Hey, what if
I'll cry in my room later?
What if I told y'all Lola got a shirt, but we just going along with the whole she don't have a shirt thing?
It's a gag. It's a gag.
But I'm not saying that she do have a shirt, and I'm not saying that she
How
don't.
do I feel about it?
No, I'm just saying.
This is season 1, AGP. Maybe in season 2 she'll get a shirt in season 2.
We're doing seasons.
Maybe
this
she won't
season
get
1
until the last season.
Yeah.
I'm the final episode of Dragon Ball Z.
PT.
Will Lola get a shirt in season 2?
Lola, in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Lola shows up with her shirt that she had for the whole time before everyone else.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy because that's exactly how the guys sound on Dragon Ball Z.
Let's show the people this was our thumbnail for today. Thought it was a great social media conversation.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we got a little testy.
I'm about to go read some more people statuses about it.
Oh yeah. Tia ain't gonna be here Thursday, so I guess we had to get our testy out the way on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. You should have told me. You should have told me from the beginning, man. I would have got at her harder.
I did. You weren't paying attention, Charmaine.
Oh man.
See, you don't listen to me. I said that before we went live.
You know, I might have been on zoned out.
He was watching the news.
Yeah, he was over there watching the news.
He was watching the news.
Hey, when he said he's a news watcher, Lola, go ahead and hit the baby.
Baby.
He's a news watcher. Always watching the news. Man, AGP fam, thanks for coming out tonight. Before we go, what y'all think about thinking about the BET Music Award? Thumbs up or thumbs down? What y'all thinking? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. Well, you know what? I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get a shameless plug. I'm about to go watch the Dave Chappelle comedy series when we get off here.
Nice.
Definitely watching that.
I'm about to laugh and think of all these uncensored, disrespectful jokes Dave Chappelle gonna give, and just don't care because y'all can't cancel that fool because he don't care.
Facts.
AGP World, thanks for coming out with us tonight. See us again Thursday night or maybe tomorrow if something pop off in the world. As the world turns, ain't nothing but crazy stuff going on. So you never know what's going on in our world. So, families, say peace out to y'all people in the audience, please. And let's get up out of here. AGP fam, thanks for sticking out with us. We here. We be back again this Thursday, having some fun with y'all. We out, man. Peace.